Good morning, everybody. It's Monday here in Perth, public holiday. Hope you're having a good start to the week. I've got a house full of kids, so if it gets noisy, you know why. So anyway, I was going to start doing something this morning that I haven't done before, and I was going to try it first before I posted it, but I figured then I have to do it twice, so I may as well record it first time through, and let's hope it works out well. If it doesn't, you know not to try it then, okay? But first of all, for those of you on the challenge, at the moment, our 6-week PFC Body, Mind, Soul, Everything Transformation Challenge, we've got a little mini challenge in the group at the moment. You don't have to participate, you can if you want to. It's a tea challenge, so it's 3 by 3. So it can be your choice whether it's 3 cups of tea or whether it's 3 litres of tea. I'm going to be doing 3 litres of tea. So this is it here, okay, so that's mine. I've already had a hot cup. I always start my day with a hot cup of original. That's my preference. As soon as I get up in the morning, I had a hot cup of that, and then it's a mix in here. So you can choose if you have your teas plain or if you want to jazz them up a bit. We want to see some great ideas and some inventive ideas. So if you can get adventurous and create something different throughout the week, definitely post and share. Okay, so I'll give you some ideas in a minute. First, let's touch on the tea though for the new people. So it's actually called herbal beverage for starters, not tea, because it's not really like a tea. So you have 3 flavours to pick from. 3 flavours to pick from. Original, which is sort of a lemon flavoured tea. Then you have a peach, which is a little bit sweeter. And then you've got cinnamon as well, which is a lovely, strong cinnamon flavour. You can smell it as soon as you open it. Beautiful cinnamon. It's good to put in your shakes as well and sprinkling on top of oats. Good to put in making muffins and things like that if you want that extra kick as well. So those of you that are new to the tea, this is probably one of my favourite, all of them are my favourite products really, but this one is one I smash because of what you get out of it. So basically, half a teaspoon serve. Now it's one standard serving is half a teaspoon. That's actually going to burn about 80 calories. So they nickname this the gym in the jar because, going to the gym you burn calories, right? So this is the gym in the jar because you can have half a teaspoon and you'll actually burn 80 calories. So literally the more you drink, the more you shrink. So you can imagine if you have 3 teaspoons, so that's double, so half teaspoon's 80, 1 teaspoon's 160 calories. So you can imagine how many girls, you can imagine, the more you drink, the more calories, the faster your metabolism. That's why it does that as well. It increases your metabolism and it helps you burn fat. So, and it gives you energy. Okay, so for me, this is my absolute necessity. Being a busy mum, 3 kids, half their friends over all the time, hectic sports all the time, and they're all starting to kick back in next week. Every single sport is back in action. Obviously my lifestyle and stuff as well. So it's pretty busy and I want to keep my energy up and I always want to feel at my best. So I smash the tea all day long. Look, on the program they say half a teaspoon 2 times a day as a minimum requirement to meet your package. So basically if you're on one of the Herbalife programs, that is to last you 30 days. But you can use as much as you like. It's personal preference as to how much you want to use, okay? It's got no, minimum or maximum amounts on there. So it's up to you. Just be mindful, if you are sensitive to caffeine, that has got natural caffeine in it from the green tea leaves. So yeah, just use what you like and play around with it. For me, I know with the tea, I smash it all day long, and by 4 o'clock, that's sort of my deadline, unless I do want to stay up and I want to do some extra computer work or I'm going out. But normally for me by 4 o'clock I stop on the tea and then just drink water or aloe or stuff like that. Okay, so that's me. I would generally have probably 3 litres by 3 of tea, and then my last litre will normally be about a litre, and that's my daily amount that I try to aim for, 4 litres of water a day, and the tea counts as your water intake. So for those of you that find water bland to drink, pop your tea in and that'll help with your drinking. So just to let you know, here I've got at the moment original tea, grape aloe and active fibre. So that is actually what we call the boom juice, and we're going to be doing the boom juice challenge next week. So that will just be, again, smashing a litre of your boom juice or how you want to mix it up throughout the following week, okay? All right, so let's get on with what I'm going to attempt to make here today. What I did, I'll tell you why this has come about. We ran out of soy milk this morning. Today's my day to go shopping, so I have to go out with a house full of kids in here. So what I did was, Taya doesn't like, we have lactose free here, but she doesn't like that. She likes soy or almond. So I found some almonds. Have I got them here? I had some almonds, yeah. I had some almonds in the cupboard. So I made some almond milk instead, which is really easy. Basically, if you've got a Thermomix or a food processor, you just chuck like about a cup of almonds in, and then about 1.5 litres, or about a litre, 1.5 litres, depends how creamy you want it. Less, a litre if you want it creamier. Put it in your blender, blitz it at high speed for about 90 seconds, and then you just strain it through. I just use like, you know, one of those metal colander type things, but you can use like a chuck's cloth as well. So basically you want to put your almond mixture in, and then you get the milk will come out the bottom. So we got a good nice serve of fresh almond milk for Tay to have with her shake this morning. But then I got left with almond milk. Okay, so rather than throwing away all those beautiful crushed up almonds, which is actually how you make almond milk, I thought I'm going to Google a recipe and make something with almond milk. Now I've done cakes and things before, which are all great, muffins, things like that, but I just thought I'd try and do something a bit more specific today to, you know, like a healthier snack. So I found one that is Bliss balls. They're called, what do they call these? I think they're cranberry. Lime and cranberry Bliss balls. So interesting. So like I say, I've never tried it before. I'm going to give it a shot and we'll see what they end up tasting like. Okay, I will keep you posted. So let's all, no cooking and stuff. So basically, if you've got a thermi, use your thermi. If you haven't, you've got a food processor, use that. So we don't need the almonds anymore because I've actually got almond meal. So you can either buy almond meal, or if you want to make your own almond milk, then you can grab some fresh almonds, make some almond milk, and then have your almond meal on the side, and either make these or make some muffins. Good for the kids. I normally make muffins so that they can take them to school. So we're going cranberries, dried up cranberries. So we need 2/3 cups of those. So going in here. Gosh, where's 2/3? Need some light. Whatever you have. Okay, then we have got a cup of desiccated coconut. So this is my coconut here. So we're going for a cup of that. I do hope these taste good. So we've got a cup. I've just seen the light, my writing's disappearing off this. So a cup of that. Going a cup of those ones. Yum. Coconut's always good, isn't it? So hopefully it'll taste good because it's got in there. Okay, so now we need a cup of this almond meal. So I'm just going to get a spoon. Okay, so we're going to get a spoon of this. What did I say? A cup of almond meal. So again, I'm trying to take from the top too because it's a little bit moist. I suppose if you really wanted to take the time, you would dry this out a little bit or squelch it out a bit more. But I never bother with all those fine details, like just to get stuff done. So it might be a little bit moist, the balls, but if they are, we'll just add a bit more coconut. I'm adding the Formula 1 in anyway, so hopefully that's going to thicken it up. So realistically, this is pretty much like just adding almonds, really. Okay, so that's about a cup. I don't have much left. I almost feel like putting it all in. Oh well, better not. I might mess up the recipe. So let's plonk that in. So there's a cup of almond meal. What's next? 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. We'll get a tablespoon. So 2 tablespoons of this. Oh, we need to put that on the shopping list as well. 1. I'm sure you'll do something similar, but this is why I have my scrappy little piece of paper over here, right where I'm always cooking, so that as I see something's running out, it's going on the list. So coconut oil is needed, and so are craisins, cranberries, craisins. On there. Alright, so we've got that is in there. It says maple syrup, but I don't generally have maple syrup at home. I always have rice malt syrup. It's in your health food aisle in the health aisle at your Woolies, Coles, places like that, IGAs. Let's clean up this tablespoon. Actually, I'll get another one. So it's about a tablespoon. Okay. So tablespoon, that's perfect. Look, 1, last of my rice malt syrup. And I always have heaps of this in the cupboard because it's great to use anywhere where it calls for golden syrup, maple syrup, stuff like that. I just prefer to use rice malt syrup. Tastes yummy. Alright, what else do we need? Okay, 1.5 teaspoon of lemon rind. I was going to use that one. The kids already massacred that this morning. They made raspberry sorbet with raspberries and stuff and put some lime in. But I think I'm going to get the juice out of that. I might have to get another lime. Go to the rind. See what we can find. Hoping I've got another lime. Okay, this is going to be a bit tricky. We haven't got a proper big lime left. But again, I'll try and salvage as much as I can off there. What do I need? Don't need that much anyway. I'll be able to get enough off here. So this is the lime going in. Hope they're going to be nice. Oh hey, here's Alex. Alex is watching. How are you, Alex? Did you have a good weekend? Oh. So you had some good results on your trial pack, well done. Hope you're feeling good. It's the best part normally is you start to feel healthier, more energy. Alright, let's see what we've got there. It's not bad, it's probably about a teaspoon I reckon. We might be able to scrape some off. I've got little quartered ones as well, but a little bit of that. Just don't want to break my fingers. Okay, that should do the job, I reckon. So we add that in. Lime. And then I've got to put lime juice as well, don't I? A tablespoon. Okay, so we're going to squeeze this. I reckon this cord is probably going to try and squeeze it onto the tablespoon so I can see what we've got here. I'll chop this one up with a knife. Right, so I'm going to be coming to you throughout the day in bits and bobs. Come back later in a little bit, maybe make shake. Okay, that's about a tablespoon of juice. Smells good. Lime juice, delicious. Okay, now the other thing I'm going to put in is cookies and cream. So we can get my Herbalife scoop. Okay, so I'm going to put 4 scoops of this in. This is a new container, so I just shake it up a bit because it gets very flat when it's been sitting on the shelf for a while. So give it a shake. 4 scoops of this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, that's about everything. So now we want to give it a blend up and see how it goes. Get my lid. A bit going on. And then we're going to lift her up. I'm just going to do it relatively slowly just to start mixing it all up. I'm on about 4 at the moment. Have a little look see. Just thinking, it depends how you like it, but I'm just thinking next time what I might do. Gosh, I'm trying to find my Thermomix thing. See, I've left the cranberries in quite big chunks, so they're in full, which is nice. Oh, that actually tastes really good. Yum. But what I'd probably do is blitz the cranberries a little bit more, so they're a little bit more minced up, I think. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, but anyway. I'm going to blitz it a little bit more, so it's a bit easier to put into little balls, and then we're going to just roll them in some more coconut. And they actually taste really good. Let's go a little bit more then. Just thinking if I can put that extra almond meal in there and use it. I'll wait just so I don't change the recipe for now. ceramic spatula. I'll be back. There it is. Yeah, kids put the stuff away. I ask them to put the stuff away, which is very helpful, but then it always ends up in different places. Okay, just making sure it's all mixed through. Let's see. I'm just going to try and do one first and just see that it's sort of got enough, you know, not too soggy. Because if it is, then I'll probably add a bit more formula. Feeling pretty good. See, you get a nice roll without sticking. When it doesn't stick, you know that's pretty good. Oh my god, these are actually going to be really good. Okay, so there's your little ball. I've got another little thing of coconut here, so I'm just tossing it through. Right, now I'm actually like it. Once you put these in the fridge, they obviously set a bit more. It's quite soft at the moment, but I'm going to try it just to see if they're actually really as good as it just tasted. That is actually really good. It tastes like, it almost tastes like, actually tastes really naughty. It actually tastes like a white chocolate, I don't know. I know what it tastes like. The WHITE FERRERO ROCHERS. That's what it tastes like. And good. Winner. Okay, I've got a roll. And obviously what else you can do, I haven't got it here so I won't do it this time, but you can obviously add the extra protein powder, which is what I would definitely do for my snack, because I want each snack, and I would do it but I haven't got there. Hang on. Taya, can you grab me a protein powder from the shelf please? Quickly, because my hands are all sticky. Can you hurry?
What one?
Just a protein powder.
Protein powder. What protein powder?
Just the plain protein powder, Taya. Quickly.
What is it now?
I'm just going to do this because I can't go in there and get anything, and the kids are obviously absorbed with something else. So I'm just going to roll, and what I'm going to do is just dump them straight into that box. I'm not going to do each one individually. This is what I found saves time. Before I used to do one at a time, and I'd toss it through, and then yeah, it just takes longer. Now what I found is if I just roll and plonk, and then at the end you put the lid on and you just shake them and they're done. So you want to make, it says here to make about 12 balls, so I've eaten one. And then I will work out the calorie content and stuff, but I think it works out to, I think it's just about 130 calories per ball. Okay, so again, if you're on your Herbalife snack plan, it's just the perfect amount for a snack. Or you could make them smaller and have a couple, up to you. But they actually are really tasty. I'm impressed. So I'm glad I recorded it. I'll actually save this one and share it to the other group too, I think. So these are your cranberry lime Bliss balls. Really easy to make. And like I say, you know, make the most of it if you're going to do it. Grab yourself some almonds. Start from raw. Get almonds. Try making some almond milk. And what I did with my almond milk too, I just, when I put the almonds in, I put the water in, and then I actually put a teaspoon of vanilla essence in there, and then blitzed it, and then I strained it out. So obviously the vanilla flavour comes through in the liquid that comes out. So it just gives you that little bit of extra flavour to it if you want. You can put as much or as little as you like in there. And then that is that, okay? So while I'm just finishing rolling these balls, okay, a lot of people on here are new to the challenge and new on their Herbie programs. So make sure, like, this group is really designed for you people to just check in as much as you can. Obviously some people work and stuff, but even if you check in first thing in the morning and then check in the evening, if you're able to check in through the day, it's even better. The more the more you can check in and the more active you are on this group, we've seen it that it's those people that are actually getting the smashing results. It's a really easy, if you think of it like, I don't know, I suppose being on a road in a car and heading to a destination, and if you haven't got sort of, you know, your GPS and you're going directly to where you're going and you keep stopping off and you get distracted by things on the side of the road, you know, and unless you check back in on the GPS, you'd end up off on a tangent, right? So it's sort of the same thing. Hope that makes sense. But you know, if you are going through your day and you check in here once and then you get distracted with the day and you're hanging out with friends and they're saying, oh, just have a cappuccino, or just have one slice, or just do this, or you know, one won't matter, then it's very easy to get distracted and, you know, follow what that's happening in your day. Whereas if you keep checking in here, you know, you could have that discussion and quickly check in here and see what everyone's doing and be like, you know what, nah, I'm good. I'm just going to have my tea. I got my tea here. I brought my protein balls. You know, so just check in. Please share as much as you like to. You don't have to if you're a bit shy, but it is a safe place. It's only us people on here that are watching. And it's just a really good community. Everyone gets to know each other and everyone gets really good results. And set some plans and goals in place, especially for beginning people, okay? Set a goal. You might have a long-term goal, so definitely set your long-term overall goal, but then also set a goal for this 6-week challenge. I'll pop a little post up later too. A good thing to do is, say for this challenge, you might be saying, I want to lose 6 kilos. This is a really easy way to work it out. So you know obviously that would be... yeah, if it's going to be a kilo a week, say you want to lose 6 kilos in 6 weeks, obviously that works out, I'm just going to have to eat that. Too small. That works out to a kilo a week. So you know that your weekly target is a kilo a week. Say till you get to your first week and you've only lost 500 grams, that's totally okay, but just rework out your weekly calculations from then on and know that you need to try and go a little bit higher. That's just one way if you're talking kilos, but again, it's really important that you do focus on your centimetres and your body fat loss. So make sure you've taken centimetres and make sure that you are, if possible, jumping on the Tanita scales. Okay, I'm going to have to go because I'm going to have to wash my hands. These are absolutely amazing, seriously amazing. So like I say, these are all in here, and I actually made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18. 19 balls at this size. So if you actually went for the 12, they're actually really big balls for 150, under 150 calorie snack, yeah? So it's just really messy, so I'm not going to do it properly, but basically put the lid on and then give it a good shake and toss around. So you get coconut over all of it. You need a little bit extra, sprinkle it on top, pop them in the fridge, and then you've got some delicious snacks to go to. All right, that's it for me. Cranberry, lime, protein balls. Okay, have a good day and I'll see you later on. Okay, bye.